up, family? Welcome back to the channel. You already know it's your boy Moose Talks Hoops. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button. You already know it's a lot of things in this world that cost, but hitting the like button ain't one of them.
Yes, sirski. That boy Moose is back on the loose. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what to do. Smash that like button and share the video so we can talk some hoops. And first things first, y'all, salute to the chat. Salute to the chat. You guys know how I feel about y'all. I got the realest chat on YouTube. It ain't many of us, but less is more. So there's plenty of us, man. Salute to my guy Will in the chat. Peace, bro. I appreciate you sliding through. Salute to my man, OM Music. He says, much love, Moose, but I gotta disagree with you, my brother. Jayson Tatum could have gotten Devin Booker's minutes or even Derek White's minutes. He's an all-NBA first-team player and an NBA champion. OM Music, my guy, we're going to talk all about it in just a few moments, man. Disintegrate all humans. Says salute, Moose. Salute, bro. I see you in the chat, man. And yeah, bro, we got to talk about it, man. We got to talk about it. And OM Music, I feel you, bro. You say champions should be treated like this, shouldn't be treated like this. We're going to talk about it all, man. Good morning to you, Leslie. I see you sliding through here. Appreciate you being here. Y'all smash that like button and share the video, man. And yesterday, Olympic Games opening match, Team USA basketball facing Serbia, and they sent a statement message right off the bat. Right off the bit, we're going to get straight to business, and we're going to give Serbia that Workovic, spanking them boys. The three-time reigning MVP, Nikola Jokic, Bogdan Bogdanovic, and the rest of that Serbian national team, we gave them that Workovic 110-84. And instead of talking about a dominant performance by Kevin Durant, going 8 of 9, 5 from 5 from 3, dropping 23 points in 17 minutes in his first action since getting swept back in April. Instead of talking about that, instead of talking about LeBron James, a cough and a gray hair away from 40, going out there, relentless to the rim, dragging folks to the basket, and ones, getting hacked, putting up 21 points, 9 assists, 8 rebounds, playing defense. Instead of talking about that, right? Instead of talking about that, and Big Kev, Tawan Gant, 2 cents, Goat James, I see my brothers up in here. Rap Guy Reloaded. Y'all smash that like button and share the video. Instead of talking about all that, right? We're talking about Jayson Tatum not seeing the floor. We're talking about Steve Kerr not putting Jayson Tatum in the game. Is it a conspiracy theory? Is it because of this? Is it because of that? Do they want to break up the Celtics? None of that stuff matters here. None of that stuff matters here. Are we here to appease the guys' feelings, or are we here to win a gold medal? Smash that like button and share the video. Are we here to appease guys' feelings, or are we here to win a gold medal? I thought that's what this was about. Sacrificing for the name on the front of your jersey. I thought that ain't this what it's about? Ain't it about matching up, having the best guys, matching up with the other team's best guys? Ain't that what it's about? Or is it about appealing and appeasing guys' feelings. And we're going to talk about how this was strictly a basketball decision. This ain't got nothing to do with all the narratives and all the agendas I've been seeing on these YouTube streets and on NBA Twitter. This ain't about Jaylen Brown. This ain't about breaking up the Celtics. This ain't about Grant Hill. This ain't about conspiracy theories. This is about winning a gold medal. This is about dominating, winning by 20, beating these other teams. When everybody in the world is chirping that this team ain't that good. And we're going to get into the basketball aspect of it. If you look at the game, we playing a Serbian national team that carries no wing players. They carry no wing players. They got a 7'3" guy coming off their bench, and they're starting Nikola Jokic and Nikola Jovic. One guy being a 3-time reigning MVP that's 7 feet tall. Another guy being 6'11". And the rest of their roster was guard-ridden. Once again, the Serbian national team don't got no wing players. They got guards and they got centers. They got guards and they got centers. So when you're going up against a team like that, your wing players become sort of obsolete. And if you guys remember, we didn't know Kevin Durant was going to play yesterday. We didn't know Kevin Durant was going to play yesterday until less than an hour before game time. Steve Kerr's starting lineup has been consistent. He played this starting lineup of Joel Embiid, LeBron James, Devin Booker, Drew Holiday, Steph Curry. He played this lineup 3 games out of 5 in exhibition. So you already knew this was going to be the lineup that started in game 1 of the Olympics. Heading into this game, the only lineup questions that we had surrounding the starting 5 or surrounding minutes, surrounding rotation, is was Steve Kerr going to bench Joel Embiid in favor for Anthony Davis or Bam Adebayo? That is the only question we had going into this, outside of KD, of course. Outside of KD, of course. So you starting LeBron James at the 4, you starting Joel Embiid at the 5, and because you're playing Serbia, who has a ridiculous amount of guards, and they're already starting 3 guards, you starting Devin Booker, Drew Holiday, Steph Curry. Now Kevin Durant is activated. Jayson Tatum. On the depth chart, you're behind LeBron James and you're behind Kevin Durant. Especially in a matchup against Serbia. So I ask you guys the question, whose minutes was Jayson Tatum going to get in that game? You've seen how the game started out. The game started out with a 10-2 run by Serbia, mainly because of Joel Embiid. Steve Kerr trying to force feed the offense through Joel Embiid, causing 2 turnovers, fouling Jokic, missing buckets inside the paint and in the mid-range. and the Serbian national team went on a 10-2 run to start the game. So Steve Kerr went to the bench. You seen who he brought in. He brought in Anthony Davis. He brought in Anthony Edwards, another guard. Anthony Edwards had 11 and 5 and played hellified defense. Devin Booker hit 4 threes and had 5 assists along with 12 points. Played hellified defense. Drew Holiday, 15 points. Played hellified defense. Derek White only played 16 minutes. And you've seen the defensive impact that he had. A lot of stuff that ain't going to show up on the box score, even though he had 2 steals and 1 huge block. So Jason Tatum's not going to get none of the guard minutes. You got Derek White and Drew Holiday, Devin Booker, and Edwards. Steph Curry had 11 points on 50% shooting. So where's Jayson Tatum going to fit in? Oh, where LeBron and KD's playing. Oh, well, LeBron's playing so well. He put up 21, 9, and 8. Kevin Durant only played 17 minutes, and he looked like the best player on the court. Kevin Durant only played 17 minutes, and he looked like the best player on the court. He gave you 23 on 9 shots, only missing 1 shot. He only played 17 minutes. Jayson Tatum's not going to be guarding that 7-3 guy for Serbia. Jayson Tatum's not going to be guarding Nikola Jokic. So again, where was Jayson Tatum's minutes going to come from in this game? So I ask you guys, is this about appeasing a certain player because of the accolades he got? Or is this about winning the gold medal? Is this about appeasing a player because of the accolades he got? Or is this about winning a gold medal? And that's what I'm asking today. And guess what? We all know Steve Kerr came out after the game and said he spoke with Jayson Tatum before the game and let him know it might go this way. So what the hell is you on the bench moping for? What the hell is you on the bench moping for? How many All-NBA, how many champions came off the bench in an Olympic setting? How many guys felt like they didn't get put in when they needed to be put in or when they wanted to be put in? There's no conspiracy against no Jayson Tatum. There's no disrespect going on. What y'all gonna say next game? What y'all gonna say next game? The United States is gonna be playing South Sudan, a team that has a lot of wings, a team that has a lot of length at their wing position. He already confirmed Jayson Tatum is going to play. Of course, Jayson Tatum is going to play against South Sudan because the matchup dictates that. Now on Wednesday, right? Now on Wednesday, when somebody like a Devin Booker or somebody like Ant Edwards doesn't get minutes, what are you guys going to say then? Steve Kerr is disrespecting Ant Edwards? Steve Kerr is disrespecting Devin Booker? Are y'all going to say that then? Are we going to be doing this every game that somebody doesn't get the minutes? Are we going to do this every game that somebody doesn't get on the court? In 2 cents, I'm just using the names as an example because somebody's going to be left out of Wednesday's game. Somebody's not going to see the court in Wednesday's game outside of Tyrese Halliburton. These are only 40-minute games, y'all. This ain't 48 minutes. This ain't 12 minutes a quarter. These are 40-minute games. And you trying to go 10 deep? You trying to go 11 deep? You trying to go 12 deep? Pause, no Diddy. Let's keep it real. Are y'all going to have this energy Wednesday when one of the guards doesn't see the court? Are y'all going to say this when we play France and one of the guards doesn't see the court? Are we going to do this every game? Is this about appeasing guys? Guys knew what they signed up for. Y'all know what y'all signing up for. This ain't about you. You want to be a part of something. You want to be a part of Team USA. This is what comes with it. I don't want to see you moping on the bench. I don't want to see you looking salty. I don't want to see people feeling sad for you or your feelings when it's about team, when it's about gold. You just won a championship. You just won a championship. Ain't that about sacrificing? Let's keep it 1,000 here. Let's keep it 1,000. And I'm going to drop the link, man, because I know a lot of people have different thoughts and different feelings on this. But I'm looking at this thing strictly from a basketball perspective. I'm not looking at it from no fake conspiracy theory. I'm not looking at it from no agenda against the Celtics or agenda against Jayson Tatum. Man, nobody got no agenda against Jayson Tatum, bro. And come Wednesday, when we play South Sudan and somebody else gets left out the mix, let's see if you guys carry this same energy. Is this what we're going to do for the rest of the Olympics every time somebody doesn't see the floor? I mean, come on. This is about winning gold. You know what you signed up for. You know what you're here for. If you're going to get salty over minutes, if you're going to get salty over playing time, did you see the difference between Jayson Tatum? Did you see the difference between Jayson Tatum and Tyrese Halliburton yesterday? And I know you guys going to bring up, oh, Tyrese Halliburton and Jayson Tatum, they're not the same caliber player. I know y'all want to say that. But I'm talking about a teammate aspect. Tyrese Halliburton is the man in his own regard. He look in the mirror like, yo, I'm the man. I went to the Eastern Conference Finals. I'm the man on my squad. I'm an all-star. I'm this, I'm that. Tyrese Halliburton was the happiest guy on the team yesterday. He was the first guy off the bench cheering. I don't want to look over at the bench and see Jayson Tatum moping around looking salty. When it's about winning gold, bro. This is about winning gold. You got to know your pecking order. Yeah, Jayson Tatum's all-NBA first team. Yeah, Jayson Tatum's an NBA champion. I get it. But whose minutes is he going to take, especially in that Serbia game? Whose minutes was he going to take? LeBron James? Kevin Durant? No. We need Derek White, Drew Holiday chasing all those 6'1", 6'2", 6'3" guards that Serbia was throwing out there. And all that motion action and all that screening and chasing around screens. We don't need no 6'10" Jayson Tatum doing that. Whose minutes he was going to take? And Edwards was playing on both sides of the basketball. Devin Booker was playing on both sides of the basketball, and they was both cooking. But let's hear what y'all got to say, man. I'm about to drop the link, man. They was whose minutes you gonna put him at center? You gonna put him at center? You gonna make him guard Jokic? You gonna make him guard that 7'3" guy Serbia had coming off the bench? Let's be real here, bro. Let's be real here. Nobody has an agenda against Jayson Tatum. Nobody has an agenda against the Boston Celtics. This has nothing to do with Jaylen Brown. Jayson Tatum ain't even speak up for Jaylen Brown. This ain't got nothing to do with Grant Hill. This is strictly basketball. This is strictly basketball. This is strictly about winning gold. This is strictly about putting the best five out there to match up with the other team's best five. And when your time comes, Jayson Tatum, like it will on Wednesday, when you're playing a South Sudan team that has a lot of wings, that have length, that have height, you're going to be playing. You're going to be playing. And that's what the matchups dictate. And that's what this game dictated. The matchup favored playing a lot of guards. And the guys who play your position, Jayson Tatum, were LeBron James and Kevin Durant. And they was both cooking. And they was both dominating. So again, I ask, who was you going to play over? Salute to my guy, Ben, with the $2 super chat. He says, we won by 26 and people out here crying, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And before the Olympics started, I appreciate that too, Ben. I appreciate that. Salute to you. And before the Olympics started, all the chatter was, this team ain't good enough. This team ain't that good. This team is old. This team got washed superstars. But after we whooped Serbia by 26, damn near 30 points to send a message in the opening game, nobody's talking about that. Everybody's talking about poor little Jayson Tatum's feelings. And I'm not buying it, bro. I'm not buying it. Al Bundy, no, you can't. No, you can't. Because if Steve Kerr would have put Jayson Tatum in the fourth quarter with a minute left, a minute 30, 2 minutes left, you guys would still be going in on Steve Kerr. Like, oh, he disrespected Jayson Tatum and put him in garbage time. If I was Jayson Tatum, I wouldn't have went in. I'm all NBA first team. I'm an all NBA champion. You're not putting me in garbage time. That's what the narrative would have been. Exactly, 2 cents. Those pity minutes would have been even worse. So let's cut the BS, man. No, Jayson Tatum need to get out his feelings. This is bigger than Jayson Tatum. This is bigger than who you are as a basketball player. This is about team. Yes, the NBA is about team, but this is about team on the biggest level, because it ain't just the team you're playing for is your country. The team you're playing for is your country. And if it's about country, and if it's about gold, and if it's about the Team USA on the front of the jersey and not the back of the jersey, then take feelings out of it. Take feelings out of it. And Vlad, you absolutely right, and I'm glad you said that. It'd be more disrespectful if we won silver or bronze. I'm not about to cater to nobody's feelings, bro. And Steve Kerr, you shouldn't have to cater to nobody's feelings. And that's exactly how I feel about with the Jayson Tatum situation. And that's exactly how I feel about the Joel Embiid situation. You care too much about Joel Embiid's feelings. Have him come off the bench. What the hell you promising people, allegedly promising people a starting job? What sweat equity does Joel Embiid have with the United States? He's a guy that can't get out of the second round in his own conference. This ain't about feelings, man. This ain't about appeasing people. This ain't about catering to people. This is about winning gold. And if you ain't about winning gold, you don't need to be here. Jayson Tatum, if you're going to be looking salty on the bench, you don't need to be here. I need you looking engaged. I need you acting like how Tyrese Halliburton was acting on that bench. I don't want to see you moping on the bench, Jayson Tatum, and we up 26 on Serbia. We up 26 on Serbia, and you on the bench moping. I don't want to see that. But then the moment Steve Kerr starts catering to guys' feelings, the moment Steve Kerr cares about getting this guy minutes and getting that guy minutes, that's the moment you're going to see slippage in this team. And if I'm Jayson Tatum, I'm coming out and I'm speaking to reporters and I'm quieting the noise out there. Like, hey, guys, yeah, that's how the game went. That was coach's decision. I'm not tripping. I'll be playing in this game. I'll have my moments to have an impact on this team. But if I don't get in, it ain't about me. It's about the team. It's about winning gold. That's what the hell Jayson Tatum need to come out and say. Because honestly, Jayson Tatum, you are going to have your moments in this Olympics. You are going to have your minutes. You are going to be relied upon. You are going to be depended on. So I don't want to see you moping on the bench, bro. I don't want to see you moping on the bench. This ain't about your feelings. This ain't about your resume. This is about winning gold. And we on a mission to win gold. We should be celebrating a 26-win blowout. But here we are talking about Jayson Tatum's feelings. And did he get disrespected? And Steve Kerr is disrespectful. And what's the agenda against Jayson Tatum? What's the agenda against the Boston Celtics? No. And Boston Celtics fans, y'all are the most insecure fans I've ever seen. You always think somebody got it out for the Celtics. Y'all talking about Steve Kerr want to break up the Celtics by causing division and not giving Jayson Tatum. What the hell do Steve Kerr care about the Boston Celtics? They don't play in the same division. They don't play in the same conference. The Golden State Warriors ain't making the finals to play the Boston Celtics. What the hell type of agenda does Steve Kerr have against the Boston Celtics? I mean, let's get real here. In 2 cents, I'm mad he even addressed it like that. I'm mad Steve Kerr even addressed it like that. You don't need to backpedal. You don't need to apologize. You need to stand on your decisions as the head coach of this Team USA basketball team. Because the pressure ain't on the players. Obviously, the pressure's on Steve Kerr. Because every game, he's going to have a fan base. He's going to have the media. He's going to have these YouTubers peed off and ready to go in on him as soon as somebody they like or somebody they feel should have got minutes doesn't get minutes. It's going to happen Wednesday. Because Jayson Tatum's going to play minutes. He's going to play at least 13, 14, 15 minutes come Wednesday, and somebody else ain't going to see the floor. And y'all going to do this all over again on Wednesday. Y'all going to do this all over again on Wednesday when somebody else doesn't get to see the floor. Y'all smash that like button and share the video, man. If you want to donate to the channel, the Cash App link is in the description and on the ticker on your screen. Also, if you want to become an official member of the channel, the link to that is in the description as well, man. But like I said, man, I dropped the link. Ain't nobody clicking it. I'm going to drop the link one more time. I got to hear from the people, man. How do you guys feel about this, man? And make it make sense to me. That's all I ask. Because from a basketball point of view, it was hard. It was going to be hard for Jayson Tatum to get minutes in this game as soon as it was announced that KD will play. Because if you remember, KD was out those 5 exhibition games. So all those minutes that Kevin Durant would have been getting were going to Jayson Tatum and being split up amongst other players. But now that you got KD back, and KD's cooking, hasn't played a game since April and came off the bench cooking, 8 of 9, 5 for 5 from downtown, only missed 1 shot, and that shot came in the 4th quarter. Come on. Al Bundy says, that's a crazy name, by the way, man. Salute to Al Bundy. He says, so if this doesn't happen again, what you going to say? It is going to happen again. It's just a numbers game. The numbers tell you it's going to happen again. You're playing a 40-minute game. You're playing a 40-minute game. You're not playing a 48-minute game. You're playing a 40-minute game, and you're trying to win that game. South Sudan, they got a lot of length. They got a lot of height. Pause, no diddy. Jayson Tatum is going to be playing in that game. You're not going to go 12 deep, like I said earlier. You're not going to go 11 deep. At the most, you go in 10 deep, and that's pushing it. So the math and the numbers tell you somebody outside of Tyrese Halliburton is not going to play. Just like how Jayson Tatum didn't play in this game, on Wednesday, somebody's not going to play. But we don't know who that somebody is because, like Steve Kerr said earlier this morning, Jayson Tatum will play on Wednesday, so somebody else is going to fall out the rotation. It's simple math, brother. It's simple math. There's only but so much minutes in a 40-minute game. You know what I mean? It's only but so many minutes. And the matchups dictate who's going to play and who's not going to play. And that's why I said the pressure is not on these players. The pressure is on Steve Kerr to manage these egos, manage these feelings, manage the outside noise from the media and from the critics. And like I said, everybody that was saying this team is not good, everybody that's saying this team was not good before the Olympics started, everybody that was saying this team is washed or this team could be beat, This team is only winning by a couple of points against South Sudan. This team barely beating Germany in exhibition. All of those same people are now the same people pushing this Jayson Tatum got disrespected narrative. Instead of talking about how dominant we looked and how much that we beat Serbia by 26 points, damn near 30 points. Instead of talking about that, because they don't want to give this team props, here they are trying to stir the pot. It never fails. It never fails, man. And salute to Jamar. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right, brother. Jamar says also, if KD doesn't go 8 for 8, maybe Jayson Tatum plays in this game. It's all situational. You absolutely right. You absolutely right. And like I said earlier, Kevin Durant, he's cooking. Are you going to take Kevin Durant out and he was perfect from the field? Are you going to take LeBron James out and he balling out of control? And that's why I asked earlier in the show, whose minutes were he going to take? On the depth chart for this game, Jayson Tatum is behind LeBron and behind KD. Well, LeBron and KD is cooking. They were your best two players. Who was you going to take out? Ant Edwards, who's playing hellified defense, chasing those guards around screens? He gave you 11 and 5 with great defense. Who was you going to take out? Devin Booker, who was lights out from three-point land, hitting 4 of 6 threes for 12 points and 5 assists. Plus, he was playing hellified defense, chasing guards all over the court. Who were you going to take out? Drew Holiday, who had 15 points and was playing hellified defense on those guards? Who were you going to give those minutes to? Derek White, who played hellified defense yesterday? A lot of things that didn't show up in the box score, but he had 2 steals and 1 big block. Come on now. Come on. Whose minutes he going to take? Bam Adebayo? Anthony Davis? They got to guard Jokic. They got to guard that 7-3 guy. They got to guard Nikola Jovic from the Miami Heat. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? And yeah, we don't like Steve Kerr, but this ain't a decision to shit on Steve Kerr for. This ain't a decision to shit on Steve Kerr for. And Robert Bruce, I feel you. Robert Bruce says Embiid. I feel you. But Jayson Tatum ain't going to go out there and guard no Jokic. Jayson Tatum ain't going to go out there and guard no Jokic. Jayson Tatum ain't going to go out there and guard that 7-3 guy Serbia had coming off the bench. So let's keep it a buck here, man. Y'all smash that like button and share the video, man. I'm about to slide up out of here for now, man. Just had to get this off my chest, man, because I'm seeing these narratives flying around. They trying to break up the Celtics or cause friction. Jayson Tatum is not being respected. Grant Hill, Jaylen Brown situation. All these BS narratives and agendas, man. Instead of giving Team USA props, instead of giving props to KD, who hasn't played since April and came off the bench cooking, instead of giving props to a 40-year-old LeBron James who was out there looking marvelous, dominating, just attacking the rim, doing what he does best, putting his head down, going straight to the rim, taking 3 guys with him, getting hacked, getting and ones, 9 assists, 8. Instead of talking about that, instead of talking about a 26-point dominant performance to open up the Olympics, we talking about Jayson Tatum's feelings, man. Y'all miss me with that, man. I'm about to slide up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, everybody that donated to the channel and donated to the stream. Also, salute to the chat. Salute to the chat. You guys know how I feel about y'all. I got the realest chat on YouTube. It ain't many of us, but less is more. So there's plenty of us, man. Y'all smash that like button and share the video. I'm about to slide up out of here for now. But before I do, I'm going to let the outro sing.
Once again, you already know it's your boy Moose Talks Hoops. Like I always say, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button. You already know. It's a lot of things in this world that cause